Hello everyone, it's me, Harmon Smith, and I am reacting to the Xbox Game Showcase. Please check out my website at blackcatbooks.org. And, alright, half an hour to go. And please let me know if I'm having any streaming problems. Like, I was streaming Wii U earlier today, and it froze there, too. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal is. Hello everyone, it's me, Harmon Smith, and I'm reacting to the Xbox Game Showcase. Please check out my website at blackcatbooks.org. Oh, hang on, I need to adjust my settings here. Alright, half an hour to go. And please let me know if I'm having any streaming problems. Like, I was streaming Wii U earlier today, and it froze there, too, so I'm not exactly sure what the... How's that? Oof. Yeah, having to fuck around with my settings all the time is getting really frustrating. Alright, so what is good old Xbox going to show today? I have no idea. I don't care. I'm just here to shit all over them for not being Nintendo. Check out blackcatbooks.org. Okay, we got to make sure our settings are ideal. We got to make sure we're not I have no idea. I don't care. I'm just here to shit all over them for not being. I have no idea. Check out blackcatbooks.org. Okay, I think that's fine. Where's my... Damn! Yeah, I wanted to test everything to make sure everything was alright, but I can't seem to find my earphones, which is weird because they should be right here. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so let me know if we have any freezing issues or audio issues or whatever. I think I have it set up, but I don't know. Not being able to check! Not being able to check All right, there we go. It was in the car. All right. Somehow I left it in the car. All right. Hey, what's up? Yes, I'm doing great. I just played a little bit of Metroid Fusion, and I had a great time. Streaming issues aside, I really don't understand. I legit think I might have to get rid of the face cam because I'm not sure what the deal is. I'm not sure if it's my PC not being able to run all that shit, but hang on. Hang on. Yeah, we gotta run this and make sure there's no freezing at all. Ugh. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, testing. 20 minutes to go. All right, I guess we'll do other things to test. I mean, I guess that's the way we should look at this. Yeah, it's just a test stream to make sure the audio is all right. Yep, there we go. All right. That's good enough, I suppose. Wow, look how few people are tuning into this thing. 20 minutes, and it's like a fraction of what a Nintendo Direct would get. Like, what does Nintendo Directs get? Like, what? Like 500,000 or something like that? Crazy amount of people, especially if there's a Smash announcement. Alright, so what do you expect to see? Halo, apparently. Does that surprise anyone? Like, it's so interesting how Microsoft has been forced to, like, weaponize Halo because they've never been able to come up with anything else. It's just, really, they're still reliant on a 20-year-old IP. It's just that no one's cared about since Halo 3, I would say. Like, it was already dying by, like, the Halo 3 period, but, you know, people were already, like, railing on it for not as being as good as the first two, but, you know, they've basically been milking it to death, and I don't think they have it in them to ever really recover, so. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Is that another opportunity for me? Awesome. Ooh, that's actually going to be a good opportunity for me. Yep. Hang on. Awesome, that's great. Maybe I should do that after the stream, though. Hopefully I don't forget. I shouldn't. Yeah, just leave it open. Damn, I'm so behind on everything. I'm just like, wait a minute. Shit. I'm getting, like, new opportunities, like, daily at this point. It's great. I love it. And that's another thing I need to talk about. Like, there is no financial crash. Like, I have no idea what people are talking about. Like, everyone's hiring. There's no real problems at all. Like, getting anything you need. It's ridiculous. Like, people are still pretending the plague is some crazy thing. It's not. Not enough people are dying. Not enough people are getting sick even. Everyone I know who had it is recovered. Like, even back when they didn't know what they were dealing with, it was just, ugh. All right. And, like, in the long run, I'm a digital creator anyway. I mean, I do all my things digitally anyway. Like, I've been selling my books digitally. I'm not going to lose money because of a plague. I actually made money this year. It's just, it's ridiculous. Check out my books at blackcatbooks.org if you want to learn more about that. But, yeah, maybe we should watch some more videos to make sure. Oh, here we go.
Gentlemen, I like brawl. Gentlemen, I like brawl. Gentlemen,
I just read Helsing.
I love brawl.
Yeah, we just will react to this.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, the sound sounds good. I can't believe this is a thing the actual mangaka did.
brawl. Gentlemen, I like to brawl. Gentlemen,
Helsing's really good, by the way. You should check it out.
I love brawl. I like mid-air battles. I like ground battles. I like mercy.
This is better than the Xbox event already.
I like battles. I like event races. I like sudden death. I like special brawl. I like training. On Skyward, on Battleship Harbor, on Hitbox, on Smashville, on Rumble Falls, on Bridge of Elden, on WarioWare, on Delfino Plaza.
The mangaka actually did do this artwork, by the way. It's a parody of a Helsing sequence.
I like seeing opponents not far away after being thrown.
Why is he
by
smoking a pipe?
When an enemy can recover in time after being thrown high into the air, my heart defends. I like using meteor smashes with Kirby's soft, fluffy body. When my enemy barely made it back in the ring after being
And I love this artwork. I actually think I prefer this to the actual manga.
On this planet. Then we should have a brawl. The night that will grant our wishes. As
I love Pro ZD so much, dude. He's hilarious.
to the night of brawl. Let's go. Zen.
Hilarious. I love it. All right. So how much longer now? Yeah, about 15 minutes. Yeah. So no freezing, no issues at all. Good. Hopefully this works. I would prefer having a face cam, but oof, no. I'm not like reluctant to share my face or anything like that. It's just, I mean, if it doesn't fucking work, it doesn't work. So it didn't freeze at all, right? I had no problems. I guess we could do like, I don't know, an Angry Joe video. What has Angry Joe been doing? Hey, what? What's this? No, I don't. Yeah, if YouTube could stop trying to get me to pay for YouTube Premium, I am never going to pay for YouTube Premium. Ever. You can fuck right off with that shit. Alright. So, it's like games are getting announced for Switch. It's just like not Nintendo first party games. Like Dead Premonition 2 came out, Paper Mario came out. Like it's just. I guess we could go over NeoGAF and see what they're doing. What they're doing over there. What are our boys at NeoGAF up to? I guess I could go over that that ridiculous Nintendo thread I saw. I can't remember where it was. NeoGAF or Era. Konami to announce something Suikoden related soon. Oh, I hope not. Modern Konami would fuck that up. They're not going to, but a Tomb Raider collection coming to Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'll be getting that for sure. Gen 8 Remaster is dead for next gen. Yeah, I hope so. I'm sick of these constant remasters. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. I've been playing 3. I've been playing 4 on my 3DS. It's wonderful. Really, really like that. When are we going to stop pretending that females can be just as effective in combat as males? Yeah, we need to replace Samus Aran as a protagonist, though. Just kidding. Let's see. Why is no one talking about how bad Ghost of Tsushima looks in certain areas? Probably because it's a PlayStation game. Oh, wow. A samurai must know balance. So is this actual footage? Wow. Holy shit. Really? Wow. Funny how like people will spam like cherry-picked images of Breath of the Wild for years, and then yeah. Oof. I haven't been covering Ghost of Tsushima at all. I don't think I need to. It's probably better if I don't talk about it. It's basically this year's Days Gone. It really is just coming out and then just disappearing. Let's see here. Yep, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so even not even the best at how flat Ghost of Tsushima looks in all areas that is not the forest. Yep. I just finished The Last of Us 2, which doesn't suffer nearly as much as Game of Thrones does. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. Wow, Go OT. Damn. I just like it. I immediately saw that abbreviation. I was just like Game of Thrones, but no, it's Ghost of Tsushima. But the E3 conference, this game is not. When you spend half an hour trying to tweak game and TV settings to match what you expected from the game, then realize what you've just been had, that's a problem. There has been obvious downgrades, and I'm glad you brought it up. Yep. Well, it's not a Nintendo game, so you won't be seeing Digital Foundry talking about it. Are you planning any games while working from home? I wish I was working from home. Like, I signed up for a couple work from home positions, and I'm so upset I didn't get one. I don't get why so many people say that the Wii U was an amazing, underrated console. Because it was! Like, I did an entire live stream yesterday just talking about this. Like, the Wii U was better than the Saturn, the Genesis, the Dreamcast, the PS2, the PS3, the PS4, Xbox One for sure. I mean, I didn't play enough of the Xbox 360 to really say, but, you know, it's better, you know, than the GameCube, the Virtual Boy. It wasn't a disaster. In fact, I would say it was probably peak Iwata era Nintendo. Some of my favorite games came out around that time period, right? You know, it's just baffling how people pretend that the Wii U was awful. It never was. It was fantastic. I'm gonna stick by that forever, and, oof. Because, like, I'm still playing my Wii U. Like, nobody's playing their PC. Nobody's playing PS4. Yeah, 10 minutes. Every time I see someone mentioning the Wii U, I see many people saying it was an amazing console with awesome games that only failed because of the bad marketing. It was because of the corrupt game journalists. I mean, there were a lot of reasons why, but it was because of, like, basically the gaming industry desperately trying to prevent the Wii from happening again. They didn't want like the Wii U to like be a Wii 2. I've even seen people saying it's better than the Switch because I don't know, because they only play Nintendo games and they prefer the offerings on Wii U, I guess. Is he talking about me? Like, I'm the only person I think that that's bringing that up. Honestly, I don't see it. As an owner of the console that actually plays different kinds of games, the Wii U had some pretty amazing games from Nintendo, but yet there are not that many. There are a lot more than there are on Switch right now. For me to consider a console to be amazing, underrated, Yeah, there's really nothing wrong with the Wii U. Nobody can really explain what's wrong. Like, you can't say it doesn't have games because it has way more than the PS4 or Xbox One. You can't say it was a badly conceived console because it was the only one that actually tried anything new. You know what I mean? If anything, it did everything that people said the Wii should have done to begin with, which would be a powerful HD console. But nope. Yeah, it's getting really obnoxious seeing people continue to attack the glorious Wii U. Yeah, the Wii U was definitely better than the Xbox One for sure. Nobody cares what ZX thinks. Reset era. Oh, Star Fox Zero. Yeah, Star Fox Zero is the shit. Where is it? What was I looking for again? I was looking for... I can't remember what it was. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, Bleak. Hang on. Can I actually search the... Let's see. Yeah, here we go. It was a NeoGAF thread. That is kind of a NeoGAF thread thing. Nintendo's bleak, empty 2020 holiday lineup. Hilarious! We just got Deadly Premonition 2 and Paper Mario this month, and you already have a bunch of people bitching about not having games for the rest of the year. It's ridiculous. They really are just... YouTubers are really salty, I think, because they don't have anything to react to. They don't have anything to react to for their views, I would say. Ah, hello. Hello, everyone. We're already past what should have been E3 and its wave of tag-along announcements. At present, there are no games published by Nintendo, any developer, with a firm release date between now and Christmas Day. I have Fury. What could they spring on us? It naturally need to be something that won't be pulverized launching aside the new PS, Xbox systems. I really do think Nintendo's waiting for these companies to release all their announcements, and then they're just gonna bludgeon them like day one. Like, I legit think it's very possible for the Switch to outsell the PS5 this holiday season. It's very, very likely. Because PS5 has no games. You're not going to buy a PS5 for a super definitive version of GTA 5. That's just not going to happen. Like, it's just not going to happen. All right, about 5 minutes to go. Let me see here. First-party software for Xbox Series X. What first-party software? Like, really? Like, they had nothing for Xbox One, and we're supposed to just accept the fact that, like... Funny how these game journalists aren't at all skeptical of what Xbox is going to show here. You know, after the worst console generation I think I've ever seen in my life, you know, the PS4, the Xbox One, the Wii U was the only glorious bright spot in that entire era. Like, why is anyone not talking about the terrible name of the console? It's just awful, awful. Yeah, I really got to figure out how to get my... I guess I could do that on my phone. How do, like, the professionals do it? Like, have the chat... I mean, I guess most people don't look at the chat while they're doing their reactions, but... Where's my... Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I don't... How much longer can Ratchet and Clank just keep getting games? I don't know. Like, it doesn't... It's interesting. It doesn't look all that different from, like, the PS2 games. Like, from 2001. Like, they really have just kept putting these out with no real changes or deviations at all. Like, it's just... it's ridiculous. Alright, I mean, some people say they really like them, but I don't know. I mean, I played the original a while back. I bought, like, the collection on PS3. I tried to play them, and I didn't care for them. It's like the Sly Cooper, the Spyro, the Crash Bandicoots all over again. Like, everything this game does Nintendo games do better. There's no point. Alright. Yeah, I really wish I did that Metroid, that Fusion playthrough, and then just jump straight into the show. So, but no, I didn't do that. Yeah, literally only 60,000. It might come up a little bit, but with 2 minutes to go, yeah, I'm not sure how much. Like, I don't think it's gonna crack like I don't know 50,000, 500,000. Like, how high does the Nintendo ones go? The Nintendo ones go crazy high these days. Watch this be more disappointing than the Nintendo Direct Mini, and watch no one complain about it. Here we go. Live YouTube gaming. YouTube. Okay. All right. Any last minute predictions? We're gonna get Halo and a bunch of first person shooters and. Okay. Here's what they need to do. You need to sell Rareware back to Nintendo. Sell all their IPs. Like, do more cross promotions with Nintendo. That's all I care about. Just make all those Rareware games on Nintendo and just. Yeah, Halo. I think Halo is a pretty cool guy. That's all anyone's talking about. As opposed to like a Nintendo one where they're talking about all sorts of shit. Bloodborne for Xbox. I can't breathe. I'm so excited for Halo Infinite. George Floyd. Oh wow, George Floyd. Yeah, George Floyd isn't going to be able to experience the Xbox Gamer Showcase, thanks to neither will all those people being abducted by black vans. Just like, oh no, shouldn't have been out protesting. All right. Oof. Yeah, PS5 had. Yeah, PS5 had like 1.5 million. So yeah, I think Xbox is gonna get murdered by PS5 for sure. I mean, they're not really relevant. They really aren't. And yet, you know, it's Microsoft, and we have to take them seriously for some reason. Well, I don't. I'm mostly just doing this for riffing purposes, to stay on top of what Xbox is doing. Oof. Damn, this is gonna be boring. Summer Games Fest. Play the future, May to August 2020. Xbox Games Showcase. Wow, they're finally going to announce some new Xbox One games. Oh, wait. Oh, no! Jeff Keighley! Oh, no! 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 I don't want to see Jeff Keighley. Damn. This fucker. He's a shill!
This obviously is a different year for all of us in 2020, and normally every year I look at...
No, I'm literally doing the same exact things I was doing last year.
Events, but this year, of course, given where the world's at, we're doing things virtually. Before we get into this, I certainly want to acknowledge everything that's still happening around the world with the COVID pandemic, and certainly hope everyone is safe and feeling okay today and excited about video games, which I think have been a source of comfort for many of us in 2020.
Oh, come on.
So today is really about celebrating games and the future of games and where games are going in the future. You know, this is still a big year for games, and that new consoles are launching. And today is all about Xbox and the Xbox Series X, which is coming out this holiday season. Although today is
no hype around it at all.
It is going to be more about
not even 100,000 people watching on this Xbox channel.
What we expect from Xbox. We also
is this the official Xbox channel? They can't crack 100,000 viewers.
The Xbox story for Series X.
It's that poor. They're doing that poorly. Nobody gives a shit.
Xbox Series X hardware on stage.
Yeah, this is going to be Xbox's last console generation for sure. It's over. It's over, dude. They can't crack 100,000 viewers. No way. No way. This console is a flop.
But of course, everyone wants to know about the games that are going to run on the system.
I'm still curious as to what games are coming to Xbox One.
That was sort of mentioned in that
oh, by the way,
Halo Infinite.
Simply seeing Jeff Keighley's face pisses me off.
At the gameplay of the campaign of Halo Infinite in the Xbox Game Showcase. That's something that we're all very excited to see. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a lot over the next
I'm so excited
hour.
to shill it. I'm so excited to get my paycheck from Microsoft.
Hardware today. We don't expect to hear the release date for Series X. We don't expect to hear about pricing. It really is going to be a showcase all about games and focused a lot more on their first-party studios, meaning games that are coming exclusively to the Xbox.
Are there any other
ecosystem,
channels doing this?
which of course includes Game
Like, what
Pass,
are the view numbers for
PC,
everything else? It's the
and
Xbox.
Cloud. There's a lot to talk about, kind of what Xbox is doing with gaming and their approach. So we've got some world premieres for you.
Yep, 68,000.
So let's get ready for
The Game Awards. Okay, so the Game Awards correct 100,000.
Before we get to our first world premiere, though, I'm going to welcome some panelists to talk.
Yeah, this is a fraction of what PlayStation 5 got for sure.
So first up, joining me,
I would say it's
my
worse
good
than
friend
what
Jack
Switch got as
Septiceye.
well.
Jack, welcome to the show.
Hi, it's good to be here. Thankfully,
It's
it's a
great to have you
reasonable
here
hour.
early in the morning in Los Angeles. We've
Yeah.
also got
Early in the-
side here. Lauren, how are you?
I've been up.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you as well. And finally, we've got a guy who got to go up to Microsoft and check out the Xbox Series X hardware before lockdown. Austin Evans. Austin, good to have you with us.
Who
man.
are these
Hey,
people?
Jeff, thanks
Just
for having me, man.
I don't
Yeah,
care
all
what
you
these
guys do. So,
these
let's kick things off here by
soy
talking
boys
about
say about gaming. Like, I know they're all shills.
They had an event
They're all
back in
people who
May.
they all have
They wanted to see even more from. They wanted to see more gameplay.
These
more
are all
games. They
YouTubers.
wanted to see Halo. They're
who
gonna
are these
deliver
people?
that today.
Jacksepticeye,
What are your expectations as fans of games? What do you want to see? At the
I
time?
want
Let's
everything
start
to
with
be
that.
on Nintendo. Let's see who.
Well, I mean, the big elephant in the room, the big chief elephant in the room.
Yeah, he only has like
is
24
Halo
million
Infinite.
subscribers.
And I'm really curious because I'm not the biggest Halo
No, I don't think
fan,
so.
But even this one has kinda gotten me
Can't wait for
into
this. The Last of Us Part 2.
so
Oh
I'm
no.
curious to see about that. I want to see more Hellblade 2 if we're going to get some of that because
So he's just a
we saw
generic.
that trailer
How does he
and
have
we were sitting
2
in that
million
theater,
subscribers?
the music kicked in and everyone
25
saw,
million
so I was
subscribers.
really impressed with
Like
that.
just a
Seeing
generic
how
gameplay
they're gonna do
channel.
in
Like
engine there. I'm a sucker for FromSoft games. My heart's going to be broken when we don't see Elden Ring today, but it's been so long since it was announced. I need to see it somewhere and see that it still exists.
Elden Ring.
And as long as I
That's
can
all
enjoy
anyone
it,
can talk about. Souls, old shit, remakes.
We got the world premiere voice guy actually doing the voice here when we come to our first
my
world
God.
premiere.
It's possible we might see a trailer for Final Fantasy VII R or some shit. Like we might actually see Final Fantasy VII R ported.
Everyone would love to
finally.
see new game announcements too.
Oh, hey, somebody bought a book.
You mentioned Halo.
Thank you.
Lauren, is that the big thing for you? Like seeing
I really appreciate it. Okay.
No. So
Check out my
I think
books on
Halo was,
blackcatbooks.org.
my first introduction into like first-person shooter games and why I should not play them because I'm horrible at them. But that was like my first. It holds a special place.
What was
in my
her,
heart
like,
because,
Lauren
like,
SD?
that was the
Who's this
first
girl?
time realizing I was terrible at them. I'm really excited. I'm big into like psychological horror games. So the medium, I really, really want to see more about. I want to see gameplay. They haven't told us a whole
4
lot
million?
about it, but
How do these
I'm
people have
like,
4 million
Silent
subs and I've
Hills
never heard of them?
everything. And Everwild is the other one I'm really interested for, like, to see more about because both of those are kind of a mystery. I haven't seen much on them.
App games
Oh,
that makes
that's
couples
great, 'cause You
cheap.
said there are lots of other games across the studios. Everwild that they teased last year at EXO from Rare looked really interesting. I agree. Hopefully,
Wait,
we'll get to see
did you
something
say
on that.
Rare?
Tim Schafer's got Psychonauts that they acquired that studio. Hopefully, there'll be an update on that one. And you said Microsoft's got so many studios, so many games across. the
Yeah,
board.
they're gonna sink all these studios.
Hopefully some
Like
big
legit. Like
announcements.
if Scalebound is any indication,
Ones.
they're gonna take all this real
Austin, you
talent
were
and
one of the
squander it.
few people, I think, in the
They bought
world
Obsidian,
that,
right?
got
Did they
to
buy
check
Obsidian?
out, Series X, you got.
Did they buy Double Fine? Wow, it's incredible how I don't even keep track of this because like the instant like I heard Microsoft bought these companies.
What do you want to see?
Yep,
next?
they're dead.
So, I mean, I love the nerdy details, right? I want to see the 120 FPS and the HDR and all the ray tracing. I'm really interested in seeing kind of like what this next generation is able to do as far as pushing the envelope.
Nobody-
Don't get me wrong.
Nobody cares. Okay, there aren't going to be any games.
Considering that that's going to be a
Skip, nerd, simp,
and sort of assuming
soy. Let's.
Series X,
Oh,
kind of seeing how they're able to stretch that. And I'm definitely a huge fan of the Forza franchise, right? I mean, that's sort of been really when you look back at the Xbox One generation for me, I have definitely spent more time playing for the Forza games as well as the Horizon games more than anything else, right? So that's definitely has like,
What?
a special place in my heart for the gaming side. But what I'm really curious about
So the same shit they were putting out on like
what
Xbox 360.
this new slate of titles look like, right? I mean, obviously we know that there are a bunch
Who
of
is-
games
I
that
can't even
come
remember
out
what this guy's
all
username was.
season. I'm assuming we're probably going to see some games kind of teased for the next maybe year or two or whatever the case is. But I really want to see a good sense of what the Xbox Series X is capable of, right? I've seen little bits and pieces. I got to try a couple of tech demos. I know the specs. I know all the kind of the basic stuff. But what I really want to do is kind of see how all of that comes together and brings what this next generation is all about.
I don't think you use the word games in a single in a single sentence of that.
How powerful this console is, and we want to see that power, right?
Nobody cares about the power. The Wii dominated. Just
Xbox,
the Wii dominated, the DS dominated. The Switch is dominating now, and it will continue to dominate in the future. So I'm hoping this puts an end to this narrative that like power is really, really important to games. I think we are kind of at the point where people are getting sick of like photorealistic shit. You know what I mean? Like games simply aren't looking better anymore. You know what I mean? Like Breath of the Wild was way better than Last of Us Part 2.
If you have an Xbox right now, it'll work on the current system. So I assume part of what they have to show.
If it wasn't for these people like telling us that certain games look better, like nobody would be talking about it now.
Yeah, I think for me, what I like most about the Xbox that kind of sits in my house is like we always get Sony with their exclusives, and I would love to see some really cool.
What exclusives? Sony has no games.
All the time, but I love the kind of home entertainment aspect.
Yeah, like The Last of Us Part 2. You like The Last of Us Part 2, Jack? Is that your game of the year?
And kind of sitting down, I use it for everything. I only use my PlayStation for gaming, but I really use my Xbox for almost everything. I watch Netflix on it. I watch movies, and I play my 4K Blu-rays and everything on it.
So everything except gaming. Like I do the same thing, and I do kind of like those features, but it's like it's not a gaming machine. Like when you get right down to it, you could have just bought a different device for that shit. It's just it's pointless. Right.
Playable on the new one, they keep talking about backwards compatibility a lot and how that's a big factor for them. And I'm curious to see how far that goes and how many games.
What's Dunband doing? I'm more interested in this than what Jack is talking about.
Game Pass has come out, and it's kind of a game changer because there's so many times when I just go on and I don't want to buy a new game, but Game Pass is a good way of kind of trying it out and testing it and just downloading it there and playing straight away. And I really love that aspect. So I want to see how far they push that and xCloud.
Yeah, Game Pass.
Is what they're
I think that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna they've been pushing Game Pass a lot. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna bow out of the console space and just have Game Pass be a thing you can just download onto different hardware. Hopefully Nintendo hardware, but hopefully they stay off PlayStation.
Are in Game Pass, and that I think lets people sample more games, right? It's no longer like you have to spend $60 to play everything. Also, I wanted to ask you about the specs.
Well, not everything is on Game Pass though. Like, what's on Game Pass right now? By the way, Nintendo Switch Online is better than Game Pass because you actually game list. Yeah, what's on here? It's all shit you already have, basically. That's the thing about Game Pass. It's all stuff you would already want to buy. Let's see. All games. Hang on. Most popular. Ark. Yeah, bullshit. Arkham Knight. Bullshit. Disneyland Adventures. Bullshit. Gears. Halo. Holy fucking shit, this is awful. No Man's Sky. Awful. Ori might be the only good game on this list. Terraria.
You look at the Xbox One, it had good graphics, right? It was able to provide some really impressive games. You look at something like Red Dead 2 running on an original Xbox One. It's really impressive. Be sort of accomplished. This generation, with the Series X, we have not only the SSD, which I think people are going to very quickly get used to, not minute load times, but a few second load times. But also you have that really powerful...
Load times are already not even really a thing. You know what I mean? Like, load times are not an issue. Like, I don't know what's with this narrative that load times are awful. Like, they're really not.
People are going to really start to appreciate. But also these new features like ray tracing, right? Which are just going to help ground these worlds in a much more sort of realistic sort of location. Like, I guess for me, it's more about making the console a much more complete package. You're not sort of sacrificing because you're playing on your PC versus your Xbox or anything. Like, you're going to be getting a very similar level of performance. And in a lot of cases, something like the Series X is going to be significantly more powerful than any other gaming device in your home.
Yep. All right. Well, hopefully we're going to get to see some of that. Lauren, you get the last word here. Anything you're hoping is a surprise today? You talked about some of the games we know about, like the Medium and Everwild. Anything that you're secretly hoping they show here in some way?
I'm hoping they show something real. Like,
I was looking yesterday to see if there was anything I could think of that like they could surprise me with. I've personally been more of like PC gamer, PlayStation. So if they can surprise me and pull me in with more like Xbox exclusives, I mean Game Pass has been a game changer for me. I've been using that a lot lately. So just like bringing me into that ecosystem, if they can do that, like then they've surprised me. So
no, that's part of what they're trying to do here. Is you said you can play all this stuff on your PC, you can play on your phone via XCloud, and like bringing more games to more people. So like I said, hopefully we'll see a bunch of games today, right? And we know Halo is going to be a big focus, but obviously they've got a lot of other things to fill out that hour. All right, well, thanks Lauren, Austin, and Jack. We will see you guys later. We'll all be watching live, and we do have some special world premieres throughout this show. We've got a number. I think we've got over, a half dozen things we're going to show you guys over the next 45 minutes here to give you a little preview of some stuff that will be coming to Xbox. And we're going to start right now with this world premiere announcement. Check it out.
World premiere.
all right, here we go. An actual game. Shit. Square Enix. Oh no! Oh no! A game that's already been on 3DS, PS4, and Switch. Damn. This game is old. Look, I love Dragon Quest. But yeah, this is... Damn, people are not going to like this. Angry Joe is probably raging right now. Is that Hori? Yeah, it is him. Okay, hey, Hori. The legendary game designer, Yuji Horii. Since 1986, when Dragon Quest. Damn. You can't help but admire this guy. He's so... I love it. Oh! X11S is coming to Xbox before PlayStation. Oh, no. Oh, no. They must have paid for this. They paid for this. But, yeah. I mean, the game is great, so, I don't know why, like, Americans hate this shit so much. It's so good. I mean, this isn't something you do. Like, announce you're having it, but don't have it be a major part of your demonstration. Especially since it's a port of a Switch game. They're hyping up a port of a Switch game. It's explicitly the Switch version. S. It even has the S on it. So it has all of the additional content with the... Yep. Yeah, L. People are pissed. Oh, man. It's too Japanese. Is it too good? Is it too high quality? No, we don't want this. We don't want originality. We don't want, the defining Japanese RPG experience. Look at those graphics. Look at those gorgeous graphics. Oh, man. Look at those graphics. People are pissed. I can see they're so pissed. It's a crappy Zelda clone. We came here for Halo. December 4th. Yeah, well, Series X is getting one game. Yeah, Xbox One not coming to PS4. Wow, so PS4 got cut out of the better version of the game. Switch got it first, but yeah, that's probably legit a good release for them. Oh no, he's faking it. Oh no.
To Xbox, and now we're gonna get right into another.
He was faking it. Oh no. Even he was like, oh no, I can't pretend to be excited for this shit. It's too good. It's too Nintendo-ish.
Take a look at this.
I want realistic graphics, guns, titties, drugs. Like, I want open world GTA goodness. I don't want Dragon Quest, but I have to sell it, so I'm gonna pretend to be excited. That's Jeff Keighley right now. Oh, good. This is so much better. So much more exciting. No, this looks like garbage. I mean, all this footage is fake, so... is this Titanfall? Are they really going to make another Titanfall? Titanfall isn't good, by the way. Yeah, it is Titanfall. Yeah, I'm sick of Titanfall. I'm sick of people pretending Titanfall is good. So, yeah, hopefully this is the. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's a Titanfall clone. Okay. So yeah, people can't even pretend. So Titanfall doesn't have its gimmick anymore.
A brand new free-to-play game coming in late 2020.
Oh, is it like Apex Legends, but
we do have
with Titans?
More new games.
Free to play?
Cool stuff we've got.
We have new games.
Very cool.
I promise we have new games.
Last premiere that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So stick around, and of course, at the top of the hour, we're going to get a look at a lot of the first-party games from Microsoft.
First party? What?
Gameplay debut of Halo Infinite. Right now,
I promise we're going to show you Halo eventually, guys.
Preview what we're hoping, all our hopes and dreams for Xbox today. Joining me first off is Aaron Hansen from the game.
Oh no! Aaron, no! I can't watch these streams without this motherfucker. No. No, okay.
For this moment, will the time sweeper return? All right, good to have you with us, Aaron. We've got Danny O'Dwyer from No Clip. Hey, Danny, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm just really happy to
This is me right now. This is just.
Get his blinks. He's been
This is
waiting
my
for
face.
was it a month since we talked on PlayStation? You know, forget all these new studios and all.
This is me. Like this is me. I'm JonTron.
Bring back the time sweeper, right? That's clearly the closer of the show, right? You must know something. And finally, we've got Alana Pierce joining us. Hey, Alana.
Hey, how you doing?
Who's this chick?
I'm doing great.
Who are these YouTubers that nobody cares about? Like shit.
Day, gonna be hopefully some excitement for all of us with what Xbox has in store. So we joked about Blinks, but Xbox has a lot of franchises, a lot of history in gaming over the past 20 years. I'm going to open with the same question I had to the last panel. What are your hopes? What are your expectations? What do you want to see from Xbox?
I want Xbox to stop making consoles. I want them to go bankrupt. I want them to take what few third-party games they have, and make them Switch exclusives. That's what I want Xbox to do. Like, I am sick of them existing.
I want to know what the heck's going on with Exomecha, because that, like, I was not expecting something like that, and holy
That's
crap.
a Transformer action.
That appealed to, like, my 80s, early 90s culture mind. I was just like, it's just big silver robots punching each other, and there's a robot dragon, I guess, that breathes fire. Great.
I mean, it didn't look that good. Like shit. Was he paid to show it? Oh no.
Clearly at the top of the pile, they've already won you over, Danny. You know, you visit a lot of studios around the world when we can. Hear about them. You know, hear their stories. No Clip do some incredible.
Damn, I'm so angry at this.
From your
Should I
perspective,
angrily tweet about
what does
this
Xbox-
live?
What does Xbox have to do today? What do you want to see in this hour showcase?
Well, we've had Microsoft, you know, doing a lot of acquisitions over the past couple of years, and a lot of studios that were sort of working on games, perhaps, or working on smaller games for them. So I think what I'm excited for today is for a bunch of those studios to maybe show something off. So one studio we visited earlier this year was Obsidian, who were working on Grounded. They've been acquired by Microsoft in the interim, or just prior to that. So I'm interested to see if we'll see whatever.
There's no way that people aren't upset about like Dragon Quest 11. We got to see Twitter's reaction to this.
That's kind of on my top list of things I'd like to see. And then the other one is what's happened to Fable.
People called me crazy. Dragon Quest. Yeah.
Around anymore. There's a lot of rumor that Playground, who work on the Forza series, may have sort of taken up the mantle on that. It's been rumored that they've been working on some sort of open world role-playing game as well. So those are kind of the two that I'm looking to see. And just anything else from the rest.
So this isn't the main show. I probably should have just waited for the main show. I didn't want to see Jeff Keighley. I don't want to see Jeff.
But, you know,
I just
maybe they're in early concept phase on something.
No, I think RPGs is a great genre, right? Where it's like Xbox.
Yeah, Dragon. Yeah, PS4 now has the worst version of Dragon Quest 11. So unless they like release an updated version, yeah, they're fucked.
Genre. Alana, what's
And with Hero in Smash, I find it really difficult to believe that 11 won't sell the best on Switch.
Coming out, that obviously will be on all systems, but on Xbox as well.
I mean, people picked it up after Hero and Smash, so.
also blinks. No, I'm kidding. I love Fable. I really want a new Fable. Like Danny said.
Oh no,
it's
Fable.
Really that Playground Games
Oh
are working on
no.
it, and I buy that.
Fable.
They
Oh
hired a
no.
lot of people from a lot of studios known for making really big games, including Rockstar. And Guerrilla.
Rockstar is not a big
so
studio.
I really, really, really want to see Fable. I love that world, and I feel like there's something so pleasant about a British RPG, like the human captured in the original Fable game. I just love so much, and obviously Peter Molyneux would no longer be attached, so that changes things. But that's what I really, really want.
Isn't that a good thing? Isn't Molyneux like the original Sean Murray? Like over-promising bullshit in his game.
I also love Perfect Dark. But
What did he used to promise?
I
Like
really want to know more about XCloud. I'm kind of hoping that we hear
Peter
about
Molyneux,
XCloud, what they're planning to do in the future after that Game Pass announcement, which is super exciting.
promises. What did he actually promise? I'm not sure. The man who promised too much at the Kotaku article, but whatever.
What's happening with Xbox Live, with Game Pass, this idea of having the subscription sort of approach, right, versus buying $60 games time and again. It seems like part of Microsoft's approach is very Netflix-like, and that we're going to sort of get all these games.
Fable, Dragon Keeper, and Populous.
Big games, but
Known both for his formidable creative accomplishments and its tendency to make big, lofty claims that never quite deliver.
A huge opportunity here to see a diversity of content. There'll be some stuff for the super core gamers, but maybe some stuff that's a little broader in its appeal too. Let's talk about Halo. They've done a very good job over the past week hyping everyone up around, Master Chief's return. Seems like a bit of a spiritual reboot in a way of Halo, and we saw the kind of key art, the box art yesterday, was like very reminiscent of the original Halo Combat Evolved.
That Fable will let you have children, that the game would span your hero's whole lifetime, that you could knock an acorn off a tree and slowly, over the course of the game, watch it grow into a tree of its own. None of these things happened.
Originally, we saw kind of the engine, and then last year we saw sort of an in-game sequence, or at least rendered in engine. What are your hopes?
Fable is amazing for a role-playing game because most role-playing games are shit. He said in 2007, oh no, what an asshole. Fuck this guy already.
For them, but it's a very competitive space.
Yeah, so like, again, this article is like apologetic. This is trying to paint him in the best possible light. Pathetic. This is why people hate game journalists, man. Defending these crazy people with no real talent or accomplishments. It's just, it's frustrating.
A lot of criticism for the story, and actually, from what I've heard, Halo Infinite's development got pushed a little bit because they reworked the narrative after people were so upset about the lock focus of the last game. Halo's an interesting one in that I don't want it to shift too far from classic Halo because that's sort of been with me my whole life. But I would also, same token, like a story like an ODST. I really liked the way that was told. I feel like that's really unlikely, but I want a groundbreaking story. I want something that...
I want stories.
Feels like Reach did, or like ODST did. But with the lore and the nerdiness of probably a Halo 2, just as long as Chief's with me the whole way, I'm good.
Oh no.
Yes, as you said, a focus on...
People need to stop pretending Master Chief is some video game icon. I just play real games. Like, play better games. Play Nintendo. Play Metroid. Yeah. Zelda. Anything. Master Chief isn't interesting. There's nothing interesting about Master Chief.
Does that still hold up in 2020, or when you see this demo or gameplay footage, what are you going to be looking for that's going to cue to you like Halo's back?
Yeah, I think that's the big sort of question on this. When we first saw Infinite, it was around the time that big sort of shift into games as a service was happening, where games like Division and
a complete pandemic. That's the real pandemic. Like, games as a service is the real COVID-19. Like, it's killed more people than Corona could ever hope to.
Infinite sort of implies something along those lines. So I'm really interested to see, Halo when it first came around, and then when it had its sort of like soft.
After how terrible 4 and 5 were, why is anyone excited for Halo Infinite?
Both single player and multiplayer, and also just
it's the worst.
Tip you with different types of modes and stuff.
All right.
So it's always been on this sort of bleeding edge of like gameplay design. And the other side of it that I'm really interested in is just how the Slipspace engine works, because they've had access to the hardware, or they've known what the hardware was going to be like longer than anyone. So really, we always look at the Forzas as the beautiful showcases for new hardware, but I think in the same way, whatever we see from that gameplay is going to give us a real indication of just how good games can look on the system.
No, that's a great point. I think, as you said, this is hopefully going to be the high bar of what we can look for visually and
Awful.
gameplay and the experience.
Just pure awful.
Aaron, are you much of a Halo guy besides the Blink skin or something like that? What's going to convince you that this is the first person action game to get?
Well, for me, Halo's always all been about multiplayer, right? So like, I was never huge for the single player campaigns. I always played online, always played with friends. And the thing that I really hope is that there's sort of like a dedication to the old style of Halo, right? Like, I feel like every game nowadays is like heroes this, heroes that. And I love Overwatch, but
Nope.
if we're playing Halo,
I would downvote this game again. Ugh.
I'm way into that kind of gameplay. So if they can like modernize that and make it still have that sort of, like it feels new. It doesn't feel like they're just re-releasing Halo or like Unreal Tournament or something. That's what I'm looking forward to. Is what can they do with multiplayer?
I'll take a re-release for Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, there we go.
Also, I did like Halo 5 multiplayer. I was actually okay with that. I am just more scared about kind of what you said, Downey, that they're going to Destiny fight a single-player campaign, which is a very profitable thing to do. So I get why studios want to do that, but I'm scared.
Yeah, I know.
Why is anyone bringing up Destiny at all? Like, Destiny is complete trash.
Campaigns. I don't know if we're going to get much on the multiplayer, so you said how that's all going to blend together and how they're going to kind of explain what it is, right? And that's part of the thing on the multiplayer, so you said how that's all going to blend together.
No, Dragon Quest 11S is coming to PS4 and Windows 10.
And that's part of the
Okay.
thing with these streams sometimes.
Well, the Switch
we see
version
lots
got it
of footage,
first,
But then
so
we have
whatever.
all these questions afterwards about like, well, what is this? What are we actually seeing? Is that a co-op? Is that single player? So we will have Aaron Greenberg from Xbox going to join us afterwards to break down some of what we see, and hopefully we'll get some information in the show as well about what they're doing with Halo. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. We will all watch everything together here at the top of the hour. We are about.
Oh, the nice thing
30
about not
minutes
having my
away
camera on, I can
from the live
get
Xbox
something to
Game
eat and eat
Showcase.
on stream, and
We
you
don't
won't
know
have
where
you won't
it's
be
gonna start
judging
or
me.
where it's gonna end, but the one thing we do know is that Halo Infinite is going to be there, and we've got the countdown clock up there as well, so you guys can wait with us. But we've got much more to talk about, and we've got some more world premieres to show you guys. Right now, we've got an update on a game that is coming out later this year. You just saw it at Ubisoft Forward. Here's a new look at Watch Dogs Legion.
Watch Dogs? Did he say Watch Dogs?
Ladies and gentlemen, London is fucked.
Nobody cares about Watch Dogs.
But don't worry, we've got our best man on the case.
Oh no! Don't tell me they're bringing back Aiden.
Fix this mess.
Oh,
It's
no.
the smooth bastard super spy. Oh. Well, looks like we're recruiting. It's a state of emergency. Move in and lock down the city.
No, Watch Dogs. I have a big problem with Watch Dogs. This is actually the game that made me hate modern day games, because like people were hyping it up. It was coming to Wii U. People were like presenting it as like one of the best games on the console, one of the best upcoming games on the console, and I was just like, no, I'm not interested in this shit. And so many people got angry at me, and then of course Watch Dogs was a failure.
The government's literally letting Albion shoot us in the street.
You need to build a resistance. Recruit anyone in the whole city. And I really mean anyone. Genius hackers, hard grafters, idiots, everyday people with something to fight for. And something unique to offer.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
The right person for the job. Or the ones you least expect.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm in.
Welcome to the resistance.
Where's the gameplay? I mean, I don't trust these cinematic trailers, and neither should you.
Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Yeah, we've seen that old lady before. There's no way you can recruit everyone. Well, at least it's not what they're implying it is. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, well, as we've mentioned quite a few times, we are going to get a first look at the campaign of Halo Infinite, and I asked a friend of mine what he wants to see in a brand new Halo. You may know Ninja for many things over the past
I
few
know
years.
Ninja
He
for being a
actually
complete
started,
fucking
as
dipshit.
created quite a stir with all his awesome Halo gaming and gameplay back in the day. So without further ado, let's hear from Ninja about what he wants.
I don't care what Ninja has to say about video games. Ninja is a...
Thanks, Jeff. I'm excited to see what Xbox has in store.
Fuck.
Here's what I want out of Halo. If Halo Infinite can just give
Cringe.
product
Yeah, cringe for sure.
just a classic series with a beautiful ending and a matchmaking such multiplayer system where the ranking system is unique and it works.
Yeah.
And really amazing, iconic maps. I feel like the
Thanks for beta testing.
loved the Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3 maps that came out.
Cuphead.
They just felt so fun, whether it be super bouncing from Halo 2, nading all the weapons off and learning all that in Halo 1. And just the flow of Halo 3.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out on Switch. I'm gonna have to buy it.
It's something so
If they release a collection on Switch, I'll have to buy it.
And Halo Infinite can just get that down, get some of those things down, right? Give us amazing weaponry, right? Weapon gameplay. Like the Halo 1 classic pistol, the Halo 2 battle rifle, the Halo 3 battle rifle, sniper. I think they
Nice lesbian haircut.
excited for that.
Is Ninja a lesbian? Oh man.
Awesome. Well, we'll see how much of that comes true.
Ninja,
hopefully
the
at top
lesbian
of the
YouTuber.
hour When we get a look at Halo Infinite.
The world's
Thanks
most
to
popular
Ninja
lesbian
for joining
YouTuber.
us on the show. Now it is time to get to another world premiere.
Is he even a YouTuber, or does he only stream on Twitch? I actually
This
have no
one
idea.
comes from my home country, my home province of Ontario, Canada.
Ah, no!
And got excited about
He's Canadian!
a game from
This
small
fucker, I had
studio
no
that
idea.
I think
I knew there was something I didn't like about you.
this world premiere.
We need to build a wall in the northern border too. Oh no, is it another Earthbound ripoff? Oh no, I think it is. FNAF, Stranger Things, LLL. Lots of L's. I'm actually kind of digging this. Oh, no, never mind. What is with these RPGs with the terrible menus? I just hate it. Okay. This does look like Earthbound to me. There has never been a turn-based RPG set in contemporary times where you fight aliens and shit. I don't know, man. The gameplay looks like trash, but I like the designs. I like the artwork.
Definitely some Stranger Things vibes to that one.
Earthbound. It looked like Earthbound.
Very excited.
I don't know what
Alright,
Stranger
now it's
Things
time
is.
To get to another world premiere. Check this out. Oh wait, we got YouTube creators first of all. Sorry, I get so excited. I think there are more world premieres coming. We do have more coming. Don't worry. But right now, actually, we're going to hear from a number of YouTube creators around the world to hear what they're looking forward to.
Yeah, I, Harmon Smith, I am not looking forward to anything. I want to just play Switch.
I'm so much excited for this Xbox event because with this.
Yeah, all these people are just doing this for their careers. Like, that's the only reason they're doing this. Like, they're just complete shills. Like, don't trust what these people are saying, man. This chat is so cringe. Yeah, I agree.
Like, okay, let's put that over there. Let's put this over there, and let's just come back to school and we used to mess around with maps and all that stuff. And it just used to be a fun game in general. Like, can anyone forget about these skulls? Like, we used to have to go ahead and collect them. Like, I could go in for hours on Halo, because with those skulls we could actually go ahead and we could find different stuff. And there just used to be so many variations in the game on its own. There used to be co-op. There used to be 1v1. King of the Hill, Juggernaut, and so many game modes in general. So I'm super excited for the brand new release of this game, especially for content creators out there. There's gonna be so much stuff to make content on, especially, there's gonna be campaign, and plus if you guys make content on multiplayer, we can go on replay file, on theater mode, and capture some cool moments that we actually had in the game. So I really wish in the brand new Halo we get ourselves the co-op game mode with that, the 1v1 still remains, and all the fun game modes that we used to have in Halo 3. I still wish those still remain because that would definitely bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, my name is Garu, and hopefully you guys are excited for this brand new game and for the event. Peace out.
Hey guys,
Ah, no, this fucker.
I remember buying my very first Xbox. I have it right here. It is the beautiful, translucent Halo Edition Xbox. When I first saw this machine, I absolutely...
Yeah, if I ever get on this thing, I don't know. I don't think I will. Honestly, like, I'm pretty adamantly, like, against working with game journalists at all. So, like, I would probably just refuse to do it. I don't support the establishment, man.
And check this out. This was back when you had to have an external Wi-Fi adapter. It wasn't built into the machine, but man, I have so many great memories playing awesome games on this. Now, when it comes to the Xbox One, although I was a bit late to the party on that one, I eventually did pick up the Xbox One X. You can see the Gears edition here. And I have to say, I was blown away by this. It's excellent hardware, and the games are absolutely amazing on it. And so, from what I've seen so far of the Xbox Series X, it appears that Microsoft's going all in on powerful hardware and performance, plus they've added a bunch of first-party
It's funny how most people don't.
and there is an awesome backwards compatibility, which is important for collectors.
Most people don't remember the Red Ring of Death. Interesting.
And I want to learn more.
Hola amigas, amigos, yo soy Antrax. Wow, Halo, qué recuerdos tengo con este título, con este juego. Hizo mi infancia.
Oh, come on.
La más divertida de todas. Recuerdo que
So there are douchebags like this in Mexico too?
en todos los modos posibles, en solitario, con amigos, en modo en línea, una chulada, lo mejor del mundo.
Shit, it really is us against the world.
Lloré con la
Ah, well, it's always been that way. And that's the life of Harmon Smith for you.
Con Halo 4 recuerdo que mi primer trabajo entré a trabajar para poder pagar el juego. Y entonces eso me ha causado una gran felicidad todo el tiempo con Halo.
Wait, what? When did Halo 4 come out? 2013?
Y lo que se viene con este nuevo título, nueva entrega, estoy seguro que va a ser lo mejor.
Hey, Summer Game Fest audience, Lamar Wilson here, and here are the 5 games that I'm looking forward to them announcing today. So the first one is Halo Infinite. Now, I came to Halo late with Halo 5. I know. But I love it so much that I can't wait to see what's next. Then there's a new game for Rare called Arrowwild. It just looks amazing and breathtaking. I have no idea what the game is about, but I want to see it. Number 3, I definitely want to see it.
You said the same thing about Sea of Thieves, I'm sure.
It's going to be a game really about revenge and taking the horde out at the center, at the literal core, hopefully for the final time. Now, number 4, since we're talking about Gears, why not a Lego's Gears saga? You know, they did the Funko Pop thing on mobile, but what about Lego? Like, I would actually like to play that. So they need to announce that today. Finally, Cuphead 2. I know. Now, Cuphead told me a new one. It's one of the most unforgettable.
They even released a DLC?
For some reason, I just want more. Why do I want more? Man, am I crazy? Yes. Yes, I am.
Lamar, fully decked out in his Xbox gear, ready for the show. And it was so cool to have gamers from around the world joining us from India and Mexico and obviously here.
Funny how none of these
in the
people are
United
Nintendo
States,
fans.
One of the things I think we found this year more than ever is that games bring us together and people are watching all around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone watching this special event where hopefully we're all just going to be excited about games. As
Nope,
we
I'm not.
watch through it. And
Not at all.
The stream is coming up in about 18 minutes. You can watch it live right here on this feed. We're going to go right into it, and then immediately afterwards, we've got our exclusive post show with guests, some of the developers featured in the showcase, and Aaron Greenberg from Xbox will be joining us to answer questions, and we'll also have some creators join us as well to grade, see how Xbox did based on our expectations. We'll also do a poll on Twitter, so make sure to vote on that. But right now, it is time to get to another world premiere. This is a sequel to a game that if you watch YouTube Let's Plays and YouTube gaming videos, you've probably seen. Check this out.
Oh no. Never a good sign. FNAF? Oh no. You know, this is the kind of shit that that kids actually play these days. or are told they should like. Like, it's so frustrating. You can kind of tell these fake games by the way they look and things like that. It's just... I don't know what this game is, but I know it's shit. And... It's not Halo, I don't care. Yeah, that's what, yeah, people tune in for Halo. Yeah, this gameplay doesn't look riveting at all. Oh, come on. How is this? Come on. I don't even know what to say to that.
There it is, Hello Neighbor 2, and we've got some more games still to come, and we are 14 minutes away from the start of the showcase from Xbox. It's
That game sure looks a lot better than Paper Mario, Deadly Premonition 2, Animal Crossing.
Show afterwards. But right now, we're going to take a look at the ID and Xbox program, a great program. This week, actually, if you're on Xbox, there's a Summer Game Fest demo event, over 70 games that you can download and preview for free. One of the big things I wanted to do with Summer Game Fest was give everyone a chance to play more games at home, and I want to thank the team at Xbox for putting that together in these unusual circumstances where we don't have big consumer events to go and play games. But right now, let's take a look at ID and Xbox, and there are some glimpses of some new games in here as well. Check it out.
By the way, how are so many people watching this live? Don't these people have jobs? I don't know. The games look worse and worse. Like, how can anyone be excited for this shit? They're showing just random indie games. First to console on Xbox. All optimized for... Yeah, sure. Oh, man, not a single one of these games look good. Not a single one. As opposed to, like, that Nintendo Direct Mini where we got, like, you know, Cadence, we got SMT, like, you know, shit that people actually like.
Shredder's snowboarding game. I miss my SSX, so that one looks really good. And lots of great games coming to the
Wait, is SXX coming back?
Program we're excited about. All right, now, though, we have a pretty cool brand new game to show you. This comes from a legendary game creator, and when I saw this and the journey he wants to take us on with
the Return of Itagaki,
I was really excited and honored to have the opportunity to share this with you. So this is a bit of a longer piece, but it takes you into the world of a brand new game from a special creator in Japan.
No.
Please check this out.
If I seriously called Itagaki, that's gonna be amazing. Like Devil's Third. Oh no, that's not Itagaki. Unless you gain a lot of weight and cut your hair. Yuji Naka. Wait, who's this guy? Yuji Naka. Oh, it's the Sega guy. So now he's at Square Enix? A brand new action game. yeah, I had to leave Sega. I didn't want to work Sega. Oh yeah, sure. Because Sonic is such a classic. So a new kind of action game. All right. Let's see what. Oh no! Come on, show us the gameplay. So it's Final Fantasy X-2, the platformer. What? Okay, show us the gameplay. Okay, this might be good, but I want to see gameplay, and I want to see a switchboard. This might be something I'm interested in, actually. All right. Yeah, that's really good. All right. Okay, just show us the gameplay. If it looks good, it looks very Mega Man-ish. It looks like a Hat in Time. What the fuck? From their negative emotions. Well, I like the ideas and the themes, but I need to see the gameplay. Like, they should have started with the gameplay trailer and then explained what it was about. Like, I don't like the look of the gameplay, but I don't know, man. I mean, the protagonist, yeah, I like the look of the protagonist. Assuming that was the protagonist. We don't even know what the main character looks like. So yeah, these are the guys behind Knight, which I don't like, so. And Sonic, which I don't like, so. I doubt it's going to be good, but it might be good. They should have showed the trailer first.
That you visit when you come to turning points in life.
Yeah, so it's very Knights-ish. I actually think I like the look of this more than Knights, actually. A wondrous new 3D action platformer. Oh, but it looks like shit. The actual character designs look good, but the game... Alright. It's like Mario, but shitty. Yeah, I was optimistic, but I don't know, man. Like, the gameplay doesn't look great. Oh, no, that didn't look familiar at all. I saw a Super Bell. Like, there's something about this game that I just don't like. It's like it didn't have a budget. It's like they didn't... make it look. You know, I think Super Mario 64 looks better than this. Like visually. It's the gameplay. Like, I love the actual artwork and characters, but
Look into your eyes to discover what's most precious.
I mean, this is still the best looking game I've seen so far, but I mean, it's a new IP, so I mean, I want to give it props just for being a new IP, which I honestly was not expecting to see at all, but it doesn't look that good. Gameplay-wise. Again, the artwork looks fine.
There it is, the announcement of Balan Wonderland. Nights was such a...
It was Wonder
special,
World, wasn't
important
it?
game to me. I want to thank Nakasan and Square Enix for sharing that world premiere announcement with us here on the pre-show. There's even more good stuff, though, coming up at the top of the hour. We are just 6 minutes away.
I mean, I don't think I was blown away when I first saw Wonderful 101 either.
Join
So.
us here as we count down to the final 5 minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us live from the Game Theorist headquarters.
Oh, no.
I can check out
Matt
right
Pat.
now. I'm sold. Balan Wonderworld, #1 game. Over Stand Aside Halo Infinite. That was what I needed to see.
I was gonna say, I was pretty excited when we got that. Like,
This
okay,
guy
this
is still around. Damn, he looks old.
Exciting announcement. Yeah, just to have those guys back doing that. So yeah, I agree with you, Matt Pat. All right, we've also got JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm looking at this countdown for the showcase. I'm ready to put my hood on and get it going, but I'm like, let's talk real quick.
I just said, we got 5 minutes, and joining us also is Allegra Frank from Vox. Allegra, how you doing?
Hey, I'm really good now. Like,
Vox.
After Balan Wonderland, I'm with Matt. Yo, that's it. That's the end of the show for me.
We done, yeah. No, it was a nice, happy, uplifting media game like that. So that was, yeah, a pretty good way to end the pre-show. It hopefully means there's even more big surprises coming in the main show. And let's talk about this. You guys are going to join us afterwards as well to react to what we see. So let's kind of get the preview.
Vox.
Balan Wonderland. But what else? What do you guys? What's gonna? Let me put it this way. What does Microsoft need to do to get an A from you watching this conference? So what's it going to take? Let's start with you, Matt.
Yeah. I mean, to me, we all know Halo Infinite is the big gem in their crown, right? Like, that's the...
No. It's
that is their killer app. But to me, you know, as a mild Halo fan, I want to see what is the other thing that's going to get me to buy this system in particular, and if it's not a neon green skin, like we saw for the earlier Xbox generations, to coat that big like obelisk that you're buying with Xbox Series X, Balan Wonderland or Balan Wonderworld might have sold it for me. It looks like exactly the sort of game that I need in 2020, that the world needs in 2020, and
it does look upbeat. Like that is the kind of thing. It's interesting. Like Xbox is doing the things they should do. They just don't have the talent to pull it off. You know what I mean? Like they're doing what PlayStation isn't doing. They're actually trying to make fun, interesting new things. I don't think we saw any new IPs out of the PlayStation showing. I think I'm more interested in Balan Wonderworld than anything I saw on the PlayStation show.
Well, I mean, obviously Halo. I would love for them to take the Halo Infinite and use it to be showcased the same way they showcased Halo 2 from the E3 2005 world premiere. I remember that. They did the gameplay mixed in with cutscenes. And then, I mean, I believe we talked about Fable a little bit earlier. I believe Fable 4 would be great. I don't know if they've ever put out that.
Death Stranding.
I'm not sure. I have to go back.
Death Stranding bombed again on PC.
Personally, I want to do a Matrix video game. I know that no one in the chat wants that, but hey, remember Enter the Matrix? That was fire. Remember that bullet time? Yo, bring me back.
Yeah, I remember that. Intersecting with the movies and stuff. Yeah, all right. That's a wild prediction that we're gonna get into new Matrix. Keanu, they used Keanu last year, so you never know. Bring him back again. Allegra, I know you're excited about Balan, what they're doing. What else will it take to hike you up to an A grade in the post show?
Right. I mean, everything that's excited me in the pre-show is pretty much what I would also want in the post-show, which is interesting, sort of inventive, newer IP.
like, I'm not a big, Halo nerd or Watch Dogs or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some, like, bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like, if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much out. But I would love to see more from Tell Me Why by Don't Nod. I would love to see some actual, like, gameplay and a good emphasis on that, because it really brings an interesting amount of diversity to Xbox. But in general, I like to be really surprised whether or not it's some, Final Fantasy exclusive that's making its way onto the Xbox for the first time, or just some game we've never heard of before from some small, exciting studio. I mean, that's always what wins me over. Also, Keanu Reeves, if he shows up again, I mean, that would be...
They're still bringing up Keanu. Just admit you have no games.
He's in Berlin filming Matrix, but hey, it's virtual, so anyone can. This thing is this year, anyone can show up because around the world you can connect people, and it's so different to not be with you guys. With 5,000 people at the Microsoft Theater getting to see this stuff, but we are literally just about a minute away here from going live. You guys are going to join us afterwards. You've got your Master Chief helmet. And I want to thank everyone for joining us exclusively here on YouTube for the pre-show for the Xbox event. It's going to be about 2 minutes until we go, so maybe one last quick rapid fire here. JD's got his helmet on. How do you guys think they're going to open the show? What do you think the first thing is?
Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, start with the big guns. They know that's what everyone's here for, and then everything else is kind of icing on the cake.
Allegra, do you agree, or you want something weird and wacky? I think
it's gonna be Halo, which for someone who doesn't really care about Halo, I would love, because I need a bathroom break. So, sorry, JD.
The chat just lit up. He's gonna take a bathroom
Oh
break.
no.
Halo, all right, but hey, we got Balin, and yeah, that's part of the fun is that we don't know what they're gonna do, and they've been very quiet. They've just said Halo, but beyond that, they've really not told us anything else about what games are gonna be in there. So you said, Tell Me Why, great example. Everwild, Psychonauts, those are games that we know they're making that hopefully we'll have updates on. And then I imagine...
Yeah, my opinion, yeah, this show is a disaster. It's been awful so far. Well, to be fair, this is technically the pre-show. I mean, I hate this method of Jeff Keighley just, talking head, just talking all this shit, pretending to be excited about this stuff. It's just... they're all here for a paycheck. It's just they're not like you or me who are doing this for fun, for free. I do it for free.
Watch it live
So
here in the Xbox Games Showcase, an hour of games right here on YouTube.
Okay, here we go. Xbox Game Showcase. Finally, okay. So the actual show was a really long hour of me just sitting here talking shit about this dude. And I was done with him after the first 5 minutes. All right, Xbox on. Oh no. Oh no, more YouTubers. Oh no.
I could not be more excited. This is like Xbox Christmas. Oh, look who it is.
Oh no, they have reactions to.
We can see you guys all in chat. We're so excited to watch this along with you. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to smash a massive like if you're excited for everything we're going to see today, including our first ever look at Halo Infinite gameplay. It's going to be absolutely insane. Here we go.
They have to keep repeating Halo Infinite because they have nothing else. It's like if Nintendo just came out every Nintendo Direct saying like, oh, eventually you're going to get a new Mario game. It's ridiculous. You don't need to remind us all the time. It just means you have nothing else to show.
It's been 2 seconds.
Oh no, we're seeing Halo. The pirate whose eyes on a heel sing, I'll be king of the Halos. I'm gonna be king. Oh, is this actually Halo, or is it something else? Don't tell me they make Xboxes in space. All this money they spent on this trailer, they could have spent on an actual game. Making Balan Wonderworld look better. I do like Wonder World more than Wonderland, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, Alice in Wonder World. Oh. If I ever make an Alice sequel, I'll do it.
What are we thinking?
I mean, I'm not sure I'm a big enough fan of Alice to do that, though. Wait a minute, is that the Overwatch symbol? Don't tell me it's...
Crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
What?
I like those numbers, Henry.
It's a good number.
117? What's the...
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Oh, it's Halo. Become... Alright, then the trailer pans out and Metroid Prime 4 pops up. Oh, they're gonna show gameplay? Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
It's a title screen.
They pressed the button.
May 2560. 165 days after we lost. Yeah, it doesn't look as good as that trailer already. Fake trailers don't work if you go to real gameplay afterward. Yeah, the stream is lagging a bit. Yeah, not even cracking 200,000 people watching. Halo Infinite was not a big enough draw. And these people are gonna like zone out as soon as...
I have missed his voice.
I know.
I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own. You'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the damage.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw Condors over there. We want to dig through them and find one with the working safe space drive. And when you're done with this
Why
one,
did they say it, man?
far away. Wait here.
Yeah, I don't really care about Halo Infinite. I really don't. Like, it looks...
Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Oh,
That's sweet. I
we're
like that.
friends.
Okay, we got it.
Alright, there we have gameplay. And it looks like every other Halo game. Yep, the same kind of enemies, the same kind of weapons, the same kind of environments. Honestly, I don't even think it looks all that different from the first two. To be fair, I haven't played the first two in years.
This is absolutely stunning.
No, it isn't. Like, don't lie. Don't do what, like, every other YouTuber does, where they say some shit like, oh, the game would have looked better if you weren't streaming it live with... no, that's bullshit.
Okay.
Oh.
Checking out the map.
Very
Back
sick.
map, sorry.
Don't tell me it's open world now. Stop talking. Be quiet.
Oh my gosh, on the cloud.
Oh, you can't even... And this lag is awful. This is like, what, 10 FPS? No, just kidding. No. We know it's the stream. We're not Digital Foundry. We're not gonna speculate on this.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
How is anyone excited for this? Like, you know, when I compare this to, like, Metroid, like, even Metroid Prime, right? Prime 2, 3, they all completely change. You know what I mean? They all have completely different things going on. You know what I mean? Like, 2 had the ammo system, it had the light and dark world, it had, like, you know, all these different power-ups. Halo doesn't have shit. Like, it's just a terrible shooter. Like, I'd go so far as to say Doom is probably better than this.
Oh yeah, that's no problem.
And, like, you know how I feel about Doom, right? I think it's boring and repetitive, but...
Oh, sick.
guys before would as like campaign gameplay for Halo Infinite?
That's huge. It's just like giving us the scope of how big. I mean, when they meant Infinite.
Yeah, sure. Sure. So big. Oh, man. Breath of the Wild came out 3 years ago and looks way more impressive than this. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it looks better visually. It has bigger environments. You know what I mean. Better combat. I mean... Who pretends to be... Who is excited for this, really? Hopefully this is what kills the Halo IP for good, but... I mean, I don't think it'll be that bad. I mean, shit. Like, I straight up can't even watch this. I'm just like, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I want to be doing something else. Like, Alright, that's enough Halo Infinite. Can we go on to the next thing, please? Can we have the new Xbox Direct, please?
It's one I'm fairly accustomed to in Halo, but one that doesn't get old either.
Go to IGN.
Look at that.
What I'm loving is how it both feels so very new but also so familiar. Like,
Yeah, sure. How? 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 It's just like... Yeah, this is bullshit. This is complete crap. Yeah, what is Razorfist saying about the... Yeah, Razorfist are streaming it as well. Okay, shit. Damn, this is boring.
never that easy, is it?
Yeah, it's basically Thanos. Halo Thanos. Oh, man. OMG Thanos. Yeah, Metroid officially outlived Halo. Not surprising, but... Oh man, this live stream is so boring. It's making me fall asleep. Ah, damn. Yeah, what was the PlayStation event like? What did they show off? I don't even remember. PlayStation 5 reveal. Full PS5 reveal event presentation.
Just sort of smash things.
Ratchet and Clank. I mean... Yeah, they really didn't show anything there. At least this has, like, Balan Wonderworld. I mean, honestly, I would say for that reason this is better, but I don't know. I don't remember watching the PS5 trailer. I don't remember... I think I might have memory problems. I've been looking up, okay, things that could be wrong with me, and I'm just... yeah, I think I might seriously have memory issues. Because I can't remember weird things like that. It's a good thing I'm recording everything. That's good.
I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share...
Chris Lee.
the epic battle.
Oh, is he related to author Cody Lee of blackcatbooks.org?
This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new It's several times larger than our last two.
Kind of lame. Yeah, it's pretty lame. R.I.P. Xbox. Yeah, this is it. I'm disappointed. Really bad game. Lag. This lag is whack. What is this? Yeah, 343. Why was anybody hyped? Yep, it's over and people are already tuning out. We're under 100,000 now. Wow.
We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including
Wow.
and now please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the
That is pathetic. That is pathetic.
I mean, what a way to start a show, though. Let's get bigger than that.
World premiere. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Dragon Quest after this.
An Xbox Game Studio.
I gotta finish 2, 3, and 11.
I like the kind of scavenger vibes we've got
Yeah.
Oh, this is another game.
Same, honestly.
Oh no, at least she doesn't have an afro this time. Oh, so this is Horizon with a black female protagonist. So it's more progressive than Horizon ever was. So they finally got their black female protagonist. Yeah, this is gonna bomb. Cause like, really when you get right down to it, there's no real audience for this. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a killer horse. Oh no! Oh no! State of Decay 3.
What? That's insane.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, optimized as well. That looked insane. Did not expect that one.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I don't care about.
Thanks, Phil.
Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today
Yeah, so they did buy Ninja Theory and they did buy Obsidian. At least we don't. You know, Microsoft just might just sink all these third-party developers, so we don't have to worry about them anymore.
How you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see here, from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play
So
best
every game
on
we're about to
Xbox
see.
Series X,
Included
delivering
in Game
unmatched
Pass.
fidelity, performance, precision,
that.
and
Yeah.
innovation. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision.
Nah. Well, then why haven't you shown any games?
Always push the limits of our hardware.
Phil always has the best shirts, by the way.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
point that out.
And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport.
The Last of Us 2 is already win. That's not.
Closer to
That's
their
not correct.
of unprecedented realism with ray
Oh,
tracing
snap, that's
and
in-engine.
4K resolution.
What?
All
Look at that.
60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in engine.
Naughty, let's go.
Honestly, we'd love to hear that. In engine.
Again, this is going to be included with Xbox Game Pass. Holy cow.
I'm sorry, like literally my brain cannot comprehend that this is in.
Why are all these Xbox chicks English? I don't understand. Does Phil like them? Does he like have to have an English girl around him at all times?
Guys, who in chat was hoping to see some Forza? Smash like if Forza was on your list.
Oh, come on. I already smashed dislike. I'm not... Damn, they're bleeding viewers. Damn. Now that Halo's been shown, nobody gives a shit.
Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
and
the chat
also
keeps
Xbox
demanding
Series
them be
X as well.
muted.
That's cool.
And on Windows
Uh,
PC, that's nice.
Yeah, where are the games? Like, I can't even be angry because this is exactly what I expected. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Rare. Here's Rare. Oh no. Rare. Oh no. Get ready for disappointment. Oh man.
Yeah.
Remember when Rare used to be good?
But only a few truly feel it.
This looks stunning.
Ah! You know, the N64 games look better than this. Donkey Kong 64, Conker, Banjo, like Diddy Kong Racing. Like Dinosaur Planet, I think I would say looks better than this. Like, I don't like the cel-shaded look. It's not good cel-shaded, I should say. Oh no, is that beast bending? Is it Avatar with animals? Ugh. Yeah.
I'm really digging this art style. Feels like really common.
Did R.I.P. Rare? Can I get an R.I.P. Rare in chat? Because they're never going to be good again. Like, classic Rare would have made this work, but so it's a game about protecting animals? That legit sounds amazing, but I mean, it's modern Rare. We're just off Sea of Thieves. How can we...
Let us know what you think so far of all the trailers that you've seen. Don't forget to drop a sub as well, because we are going to be putting up loads of amazing next-gen content.
Yeah, so next gen. This looks like it could have been on PS2. Is that Claude? That legit looks like Claude from the back. Claude is in Rareware's new game. Oh man. Everwild.
Look at that. That's Everwild. We've got to look at that a little bit at XO.
So what is it about, like reincarnating in animals or something? Twycross, England. Who is this? Okay. Luis, executive producer, Everwild.
Yeah, I'm vibing with the just chilling in your own kind of world vibe, you know.
I don't hear an accent.
I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support.
Maybe it's more subtle. Is she American?
And for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, that's fine.
R.I.P. Rareware. That legit looks like it could have been good if it was like on N64, but no. A game by Don't Nod. Oh, the people behind Vampire.
Well shot, this is cool.
I mean, the writing in that could be really, really good, but
What do you think?
Don't Nod is so good at telling really heart-wrenching stories.
yeah, they are really good.
Looks like it's gonna be one too.
Way better than Naughty Dog for sure. What was that? What was that? Where did that come from? It has to be on their end. Halo music was playing. Really? Wow. Yeah, this stream is awful. Yeah, we're going to IGN. IGN has to be streaming this, right? Are they ahead?
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today, we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series S.
Wait, what?
We're now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console.
Yeah! I'm sure that Ori couldn't have run.
120 hertz refresh rate in full 4K HDR.
Bullshit! There's no difference! Nobody cares!
Smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platform.
There's no difference!
We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using
No.
audio tech.
I get it, you're really proud of Ori. It's not half bad, okay? I reasonably like Ori, okay? But man, do they overhype it.
With how we want to play our game.
Like, imagine if Nintendo, like, years later, kept talking shit about Samus Returns and just kept, like, re-releasing updates of it. Like, Samus Returns 2, Samus Returns Harder. I don't know. 2020, it's already out, isn't it? I mean, I haven't bought it because I'm waiting for the Switch version, but... Yeah, the original Ori is on Switch, so a lot of these games, I'm optimistic that, you know, the Outer Worlds came out on Switch as well. That was made by Obsidian. Oh, wow. I just brought up the Outer Worlds out of mystery, and they start talking about it.
And now, shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover. Full of salacious secrets. And scandalous strangers.
Yeah, I gotta get back into playing this.
Looking downright unlawful today. With the right kind of case, they wanted us to develop a miracle drug. And put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills.
PS3 graphics.
Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
Peril on Gorgon.
This unit cannot regulate any inputs in its current state.
September 9th. So it's still a whiles away. I still have time to play it. I probably won't, but... I mean, that DLC is definitely coming to Switch. There's no reason for it not to.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest,
Wow.
we've got you covered.
Wow. It did an Austin Powers sort of marketing trick there.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Okay. That might actually be good. This might actually be good. I mean, it depends on how it plays, but I actually like it. Like, this looks fun as shit. Alright. Who's making this? Rare? Obsidian? Did it say Obsidian? This actually looks really good. Alright. Grounded. July 28th. Obsidian. Yeah, so it was Obsidian.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access.
Oh, Steam. All right.
Continue to build Grounded together.
So we might get a
If you've
Switch
been
port.
wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Obsidian's putting out lots of shit, man.
World premiere.
Can I get it on Switch? Yeah, Switch release. Switch release for Grounded.
We have always known more. It forged our empire. Turn heroes into queens and kings.
Queens? Oh, come on.
Decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost.
Yeah, Obsidian's looking like a good acquisition by Microsoft. If they don't make PlayStation games anymore, that's gonna... Outer Worlds came out on PS4, right? But that was before they were acquired, right? I don't know what the situation with that is.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Yeah, so Grounded for Switch. We didn't see enough for this. Avowed. I disavow Avowed. It looks lame. Like, I saw a skeleton, so I was just like, oh, it's Berserk. But no, of course not. It's not Berserk. Gamers couldn't handle Berserk. Yeah, that reminds me of what I would do if I got the Berserk license and I made a game. I would just like have it start with just Griffith staring at guts and then he's just like raping Casca. Just that's how I would advertise a Berserk game. I stain your purity, become my faithful enemy, defiling womanhood.
Independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm
Bonjour.
Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoy the trailer.
World premiere.
Okay, I mean, I guess I could just get it on Steam. It's interesting. I could easily just download Steam, Grounded on Steam. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not re-downloading Steam. What are you talking about?
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
An original interactive drama. So it's a fucking visual novel? A Western visual novel.
It was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long forgotten secret.
Who is this neckbeard?
Buried in the dark.
Is that kid even his?
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
As Dusk Falls. Ninja Theory, Cambridge,
Ninja
England.
Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects.
Oh, Hellblade, yeah.
Including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December.
Yeah, I didn't care about that. I didn't like the original. It was ported to Switch, and I didn't like it.
Players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC.
Oh, it's coming to PC.
Today, that Senua's saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Yeah, she looks so angry. Yeah, Grounded looks good.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
I know I've let you down. It did remind me of Cameo, yeah. Double Fine. Oh no. And they've only put out a single good game in that time.
What? Peter? Peter has been sitting there the whole time? Hey, who wrote the song? Peter. Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song. Very good. It's going to be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock.
So when did he have that ridiculous beard? All right.
Probably been a long time since you got a visitor.
Oh, we finally got... Oh, it sounds just like him.
You don't mind Poppins.
Love me some Psychonauts. Oh, man. Now, this needs to come to Switch. The original as well.
Where are we? It's quiet nice.
Psychonauts 2. Yep. Officially better than the... Yeah, this is officially better than... This is officially better than the PlayStation 5 reveal. They have Psychonauts 2. Oh, but they kickstarted this, didn't they? I can't believe it took this long to come out. Yeah, Psychonauts is my shit. It's time to replay the original, man. Yep, it's Psychonauts. It actually looks good! Holy shit! Alright. Yep, an actual hype announcement. Yep. Yeah, Psychonauts for Switch. So that's 2 more games than the PlayStation event had. Yeah, this actually looks good. All right. Yeah, I love the original Psychonauts, so... Shit, I was just thinking about it last night, so yeah, I guess I predicted this. These fucks who don't know what Psychonauts is. Is this a console or a mobile game? Well, fuck you, too. PS2 game?
I can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios. And there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness.
Alright, what's this?
Every moment brings them closer.
Don't tell me this is Destiny.
It's time to step beyond the light.
No? Great. In case. Shatter. The light wield the darkness. Yep, Destiny 2. Nobody cares. It's Destiny.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game
Oh,
Pass.
so you mean I can play it not at all? Thank you. Holy shit, I don't have to play it. That's a game that can stay off Nintendo hardware.
Xbox
Fuck
Series
Destiny.
X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say, just by virtue of Psychonauts 2 being in this, and me surprisingly liking the look of Grounded, and Everwild, kind of going by what I've seen, looks all right. I would say, yeah, this is better than the PS5 showing. I am enjoying what I'm being shown here a lot more than I did with the PS5. There was nothing good on the PS5 show, but this is a lot better. Hey, do we have a complete list? I'm really curious. Yeah, they were showing shit like Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and Astro Playroom, Demon Souls. Yeah, shit. Horizon shit. Marvel shit. Yeah, Sackboy shit. Bugsnax shit. Ghostwire shit. Godfall shit. Grand Theft Auto 5 shit. Oddworld Soulstorm. Yeah, it was shit. Oh, yeah, the only good game they showed was Resident Evil 8. That was literally the only thing. And I would say, like, Psychonauts 2 is more hyped than that. So, yeah. Knack 3. It's Knack. Okay. Boring game, huh? They've already come on. New Stalker, nice. I don't know what Stalker is. I don't care. Stalker 2. Yeah, I mean, I hate PlayStation games with a passion, so I guess I'm just not as familiar with all these games. Halo, I was making fun of, but either I'm like neutral towards them, or I'm actually positive. Like, there's nothing. I'm not as angry at this show as I was like the PlayStation one. You know what I mean? Enough with the guys with guns.
time of crime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
Batman Arkham Legacy?
More when they make it back.
Batman? Wait, why are people saying Batman? Dead Space 4? What about this screams Batman to these people? Warhammer Darktide.
If they make it back.
I've heard there are Warhammer books. Maybe I should check those out. I don't know. I mean, they're based on a game, right? Are the books any good?
World premiere.
Free with Kindle Unlimited. Yeah, I don't have Kindle Unlimited, so. Is that a Japanese guy playing Xbox? Yeah, that's things that never happen. Xbox fans don't have kids. Things that never happened. Yeah, this has to be the end of the show. How long was this supposed to be? Tetris. Oh no. That game you can get for free with Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, I don't see people getting hyped for this the way they did for Tetris 99. People love Tetris 99. Tetris Effect Connected. Wait, was that the VR one? The one that people were hyping up?
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive. Alright, please be Steam World. Oh no, okay.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
Steam World? What? This looks a lot more in depth than Steam World. No, they have a 3D. Oh no, okay.
Space rock?
I thought it was a 3D Steam World game. Oh, I was getting excited for a bit. Oh no, I love Steam World. They made this? Like,
Find anything good?
to be fair, like the newer Steam World games felt like they were made on a budget, so I guess they were focusing on this. I'm slowly losing hope here. Slowly? I didn't have hope to begin with. Oh. I don't know, man. It's coming first to Xbox, so I think it'll come to Switch eventually. Maybe I'll check it out. I'm a big fan of these guys. Like SteamWorld Dig is SteamWorld Dig and was a big unexpected surprise for me. I'm a big fan of those. Heist I need to play. I need to finish actually, but I really like that one. And I didn't like the RPG one too much, but. The gunk. Okay, sure, whatever. PST won this, for real. Yeah, everyone's showing off these cheap looking games. Well, because they can't get the big AAA games out in time, so get used to that. They wouldn't stop calling out to me.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines.
Like, I'm pretty certain that, like, pretty much everything I liked in this trailer is going to be coming to Switch anyway. Like, Ori's coming for sure. I'm optimistic. We need to get Rareware back on Nintendo. Like that's my dream. Like get Rareware back on Nintendo. Banjo's in Smash, so we need to make it happen.
But also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
Hello? Anyone there?
Silent Hill? Oh, wait. Is this Silent Hill? Alan Wake 3, Control 2? Yeah, is this Silent Hill? Dark, Kara. Why are people, like, just randomly... What is it, okay? People are all over the place. I don't recognize what it is. What is this, like, Deadly Premonition? Like how Zack has white hair for some reason? Deadly Premonition with a chick. The Medium. Okay, so it's a new horror game. Who made it?
World premiere.
Batman games will be. Sega. Panzer Dragoon? That's what comes to mind when I see a flying thing. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star Online. A brand new, expansive world. Yeah, some people really love this game, this series, but I never had the chance to play it. Unknown threats. I mean, it looks like Xenoblade, but better. So I'll give it that. It does legit look better than Xenoblade. Not gonna lie. To be fair, what possibly doesn't look better than Xenoblade? Like, Yeast is better than Xenoblade. Like, fucking The Outer Worlds is better than Xenoblade. The list goes on and on. True Adventure starts now. A Sonic Monster Hunter, wow. New Genesis, Phantasy Star Online 2. Yeah, it didn't look bad at all. Yeah, this is definitely better than the Xbox, than the PlayStation show. I've seen a couple of things that I actually like. A lot of Japanese games. They really are trying to get that Japanese audience. Yeah, you get like these occasional good shit, and then you go right back to like these military games that like are all indistinguishable from each other. Like really.
chose me to save this world. I will see it done.
Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
I don't know what this is. I don't care. Just How many games, how many first-person games can they have with an armored protagonist? Just damn. And not a single one of these people is female. Just, ugh. Is this Killzone, or what is it? You know, Samus Aran, Crossfire, yeah, new IP. Yeah, a completely new IP that's never been done before. You know, Samus Aran, she has, like, a unique design. She looks cool. She plays well. You know, she has her... You know, she established an entire genre. And these fucks can't do that. Like, they just do the same thing over and over again. Unbelievable.
All of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades and no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure.
Xbox is
They're all just going to be ports of old games.
and you are at the center.
Like, I'm just going to throw that out there right now.
Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year.
Yeah.
Until then, here's one more thing.
Yeah, the one more thing announcement. Unless it's, like, scale-bound, I don't give a shit. No Yakuza 7. Playground Games presents.
The world is filled with stories
Oh no.
of legendary
It's that Rockstar King Arthur game, isn't it?
treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures, and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
Fable. Oh wow.
Not all stories have happy endings,
Uh,
but yours has yet to be written.
so that's literally all they're showing? Oh no. Yeah, so that was a really exciting announcement there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I hated it nearly as much as I hated the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 was just awful. There was nothing good in that one. You know, this had stuff that like I would conceivably like, but again, a lot of that stuff, it's going to come to Switch. Like, a lot of it has set precedent for coming to Switch. Ori is definitely coming to Switch. Like, I can pretty much guarantee you that. I mean, until they do, I'm just going to play other things. But yeah, I'm definitely not getting an Xbox Series X. That's just stupid. I'm happy with my base Xbox. Thank you very much. It's very possible that, like, these games will be ported to Xbox One anyway. So, yeah, so they probably just want... Yeah, sure. On the world's most powerful console. Yeah, shit. Do we even know what Avowed was? The Outer Worlds is on Switch right now. Like, you can't, like, seriously... You can't seriously just advertise your console and then show something that's already on Nintendo Switch. It's just... Alright, that's... Thanks for watching. Okay, so any thoughts, chat? Any thoughts? Like, I personally was... I wasn't impressed. Who the fuck is this?
What's happening, friends? Welcome back. This is Xbox Showcase. There are Unlocked Live show. There's so much to cover. That was a very, very busy hour.
Yeah, so I didn't care for it. I thought it was boring. I thought it was boring. I didn't think it was great. It was better than the PlayStation event, but yeah, the Nintendo Direct Mini was better. Shin Megami Tensei itself, by itself, was better than everything they showed, I would say. I'm hyped for Psychonauts 2, but I'm not sure if it's going to be great. Yeah, they didn't show a release date. Yeah, I mean, Halo didn't look good. They didn't show anything of Fable. Like, it's interesting. They're showing the same exact games with no real changes they've been showing since the 360 days. They really are rehashing their shit. Like, everything new we saw, it's all from, like, all the better stuff we saw, it's from, like, established developers that they acquired in the past couple of years, or from Rare, who's inexplicably started making interesting-looking things again. That might not go back to their glory days, but at least they're games. Like, Everwild at least actually looks like a thing. So, yeah, overall, I'm not too impressed with anything, but it's definitely better than what Sony showed with PS5. I am not impressed. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Holy shit, 2.5 hours. I've really been sitting here for 2.5 hours.